Hello everyone. Today we will have great news about the details of Prince Harry's return to the family. King Charles's clarification of his position regarding Prince Harry's future participation in royal affairs, as well as the unexpected appearance of Meghan Markle at the annual 1805 Live charity concert. The most interesting things are ahead, and now I suggest we start with the news from the royal insiders. King Charles has clarified his position regarding Prince Harry's future royal involvement, according to recent reports. The monarch has made his stance unambiguously clear that his younger son will not receive the partial royal arrangement that Harry and Meghan sought when they stepped back from duties in 2020. Recent developments emerged following a meeting at Clarence House earlier this month during Harry's UK visit for events supporting his patronages. Sources indicate that King Charles remains resolute in his decision that the Duke and Duchess of Sussex will have no official public role within the royal framework. As a news anchor, I remind you that there is very hot news ahead. The September meeting marked a significant moment as the first face-to-face encounter between father and son since early 2024, when Harry returned to Britain after the announcement of the King's cancer treatment. Their conversation at the royal residence lasted just 54 minutes, suggesting a brief but meaningful exchange. While discussions are reportedly underway for more frequent private meetings between Harry and his father, the boundaries remain clearly defined. A source emphasized that Charles III maintains absolute commitment to upholding Queen Elizabeth's decision that partial royal roles cannot exist within the institution's structure. The King's position reflects the late Queen's firm stance against hybrid arrangements following the initial Sussex departure negotiations. This principle appears non-negotiable despite any personal desire for family reconciliation. Harry's recent UK visit extended several days and included his charitable work before he made a private visit to Ukraine. These activities demonstrate his continued engagement with causes he supports, while operating entirely outside official royal channels. The distinction between private family relationships and public royal duties remains paramount in the King's approach. While father-son meetings may become more regular, they will occur strictly within personal rather than institutional contexts. This clear delineation serves to protect both the monarchy's operational integrity and family dynamics. The King appears committed to maintaining boundaries that prevent confusion about Harry's status while potentially allowing for improved personal relationships. The arrangement reflects a mature understanding that family reconciliation and institutional roles are separate matters requiring different approaches and considerations. Royal sources responded with indignation Sunday evening to briefings from apparent Duke of Sussex allies following his recent encounter with King Charles. These sources characterized what Harry's team considers a highly successful UK charity visit as signaling improved father-son relations and potential family reintegration. The same circles suggest this meeting could establish a new operational framework for the former working royal, with plans for Harry to visit Britain 4 or 5 times annually for public appearances supporting both personal charitable ventures and potentially royal family initiatives. However, a palace insider dismissed these briefings to the Daily Mail, stating, "Whoever orchestrated them appears to have confused a brief tea and cake with the Treaty of Versailles. Concerns exist that elements within Team Harry may exploit this month's modest progress in the fractured father-son relationship to create division between the king and his heir. They've promoted unverified assertions about rising tensions between the king and Prince William regarding the latter's supposedly light schedule." A royal source explained, "These saccharine briefings from alleged Sussex sources exemplify precisely why the king and royal family remain cautious about pursuing reconciliation. Rather than encouraging trust building and relationship repair, they achieve the opposite result." Last week's state visit clearly illustrated that modern monarchy's strength and influence stem from the unbreakable partnership between the King and Prince of Wales, supported by other working family members.
This referenced President Trump's historic visit, where the King, Queen, and Princess of Wales conducted joint and separate engagements with the U.S. President and First Lady. Trump subsequently expressed deep appreciation and praised all working royals in what observers deemed a diplomatic success, showcasing British monarchy's invaluable soft power. A well-positioned royal source delivered what many interpret as a warning to Harry advocates. The king shows forgiveness, but remains absolutely committed to upholding his late mother's principle that half-in, half-out working royal family membership cannot exist. The Mail on Sunday reported inflammatory claims about high-level discussions gradually reuniting King Charles and Prince Harry publicly for the first time in 6 years. The pair last appeared together officially in April 2019, though they've attended family occasions like Queen Elizabeth's funeral. This supposedly represents the clearest sign yet that 41-year-old Harry makes positive progress towards senior royal reconciliation, with courtiers from both households cautiously exploring increased father-son meetings throughout the coming year, potentially leading to joint public appearances. The suggestion that Harry maintains his own royal household and courtiers surprised observers, particularly given his numerous institutional attacks identifying the entire court structure as central to his family conflicts. Reports claim Harry maintained a low profile during Trump's visit as a goodwill gesture toward his father, another assertion meeting considerable skepticism. Harry allegedly remains hopeful about reconciling with his estranged brother, while acknowledging some family members may struggle to forgive him. Sources suggest that with fewer working royals available, other family members might need to handle essential bread-and-butter engagements. Above all, Harry reportedly wants increased contact with his 76-year-old father to make him proud and provide support during ongoing cancer treatment. Daily Mail sources characterize the latest positive public relations spin on this delicate situation as entirely predictable and woefully inflated. They suggest Harry's desperation to rebuild bridges he chose to destroy reflects more hope than reality. While not excluding occasional private family meetings like this month's encounter, described as possible though none currently scheduled, sources firmly reject any public royal role, even as a non-working royal. Absolutely not. Their reaction suggests many believe Team Harry over-dramatizes what fundamentally represented a generous, loving paternal gesture, thereby undermining trust development possibilities. However, a Harry associate Sunday night insisted potential royal return questions were settled years ago, emphasizing his contentment with California life and satisfaction visiting the UK periodically to support his patronages and causes. They denied plans for him to work with or alongside the royal family, distinguishing private family reconciliation as separate matter. A spokesperson stated, "The Duke has clarified that the focus must be on his dad. Beyond that and other family matters, we won't comment." These developments follow Harry and the King's first conversation in 19 months at Clarence House, lasting nearly an hour after Harry's UK visit for public engagements aimed at rehabilitating his severely damaged British reputation following repeated royal family attacks. Many consider his treatment of the family, particularly while grandparents Queen Elizabeth and Prince Philip were frail, unforgivable. Most senior members have avoided contact since, especially his brother, deeply wounded by Harry's calculated betrayal. As a news anchor, Prince Harry's recent actions following his reunion with King Charles have triggered significant concern within royal circles, according to expert analysis. The Duke of Sussex's public statements after his London visit are being characterized as strategically unwise and potentially damaging to family relationships. During his UK trip, Harry met face-to-face with his father for the first time in over a year, later describing the king as great. However, it was his subsequent interview in Ukraine that has drawn criticism from royal observers. While visiting injured soldiers in Kyiv, Harry made controversial statements defending his memoir Spare and asserting that his conscience is clear regarding his criticisms of the royal family. The Duke explained his 2023 autobiography as merely providing corrections to stories already out there and denied having aired dirty laundry in public. These comments have been viewed as unnecessarily provocative by royal commentators who suggest Harry missed an opportunity to maintain diplomatic silence. Former BBC royal correspondent Jenny Bond believes Harry should have remained silent about his father needing, noting that while calling the king great was acceptable, engaging with questions about his controversial book showed poor judgment. She argues that Harry's inability to avoid revisiting past grievances demonstrates a pattern of behavior that undermines potential reconciliation efforts. Bond suggests Harry should have declined to comment on his memoir and redirected attention to his Ukraine humanitarian work. Instead, his assertion that his conscience remained clear about his book's contents and his statement that reconciliation requires truth created unnecessary complications. The expert emphasizes that while these comments may not severely impact potential reconciliation with King Charles, they could significantly complicate any future relationship with Prince William. The Prince of Wales reportedly values privacy and discretion above all else, viewing Harry's continued public commentary as fundamentally incompatible with family trust. Trust and discretion remain central to royal family dynamics, and Harry's pattern of public commentary suggests he has considerable work ahead before regaining his brother's confidence. The incident highlights how even seemingly positive family interactions can be overshadowed by subsequent public statements that reinforce existing divisions.
As Meghan Markle delivered an unexpected appearance at the annual 1805 Live benefit concert, stunning attendees with her choice of Carolina Herrera attire. The charitable event, dedicated to supporting first responders with essential equipment and mental health resources, attracted a stellar lineup of performers, including Trisha Yearwood, Good Charlotte, and The Fray, alongside a distinguished audience of supporters. Prince Harry maintained his tradition of attending the fundraiser, marking his third consecutive year at the event. He opted for a sophisticated ensemble consisting of a midnight blue button-down shirt, textured blazer, and classic denim. His consistent presence at this particular charity event demonstrates his ongoing commitment to supporting first responder causes. The Duchess of Sussex surprised the gathering with her presence, making a brief but memorable stage appearance alongside her husband, before settling in to watch him present an award to Santa Barbara County Fire Chief Mark Hartwig. Her unexpected attendance added significant star power to the already impressive evening. For this special occasion, Markle selected a piece from her trusted designer, Carolina Herrera, choosing a halter shirt dress from the label's Cabana 2025 collection. The navy-hued garment perfectly complemented her husband's color palette, creating a coordinated couple's look that photographers captured throughout the evening. The dress featured distinctive design elements that showcased Carolina Herrera's signature aesthetic. Its open-back silhouette created an elegant rear view, while oversized patch pockets added both functionality and visual interest to the front. Statement buttons provided decorative details, and the cotton blend sateen fabric offered both comfort and sophistication for the outdoor evening event. Markle enhanced the dress's natural waistline by cinching it with the garment's coordinating sash tie, creating a flattering silhouette that emphasized her figure. Her styling approach demonstrated her understanding of how to maximize a dress's design potential through proper fitting and accessorizing techniques. The Duchess completed her look with carefully selected accessories, including a collection of gold bracelets that created visual layers on her wrist. Among these pieces was her recognizable Cartier Love Bangle, a signature accessory that has become synonymous with her personal style and frequently appears in her public appearances. Carolina Herrera's prominence in Markle's wardrobe reflects a long-standing relationship between the Duchess and the American fashion house. This partnership has produced numerous memorable fashion moments across various types of events, from formal galas to casual television appearances. Previous notable Carolina Herrera moments include Markle's striking red halter gown worn to the 2024 Children's Hospital Los Angeles Gala, which made headlines for its bold color and elegant design. An earlier version of a similar red dress gained particular significance in 2021 when she paired it with Princess Diana's diamond tennis bracelet, creating a meaningful connection between past and present royal fashion.
The designer's versatility in Markle's wardrobe extends beyond formal occasions. She regularly incorporates Carolina Herrera pieces into her more relaxed appearances, including frequent selections for her TV series With Love, demonstrating the brand's ability to translate across different style contexts and occasions. This latest appearance reinforces Markle's preference for established relationships with trusted designers who understand her style preferences and can deliver consistent quality across various event types and formality levels.